Vegas Baby. Yeah, this is the segment where we go over the good, the bad, and the ugly of anything that we can fucking bet on this week. Today we're going over the locks, the chances, and the wild card picks for week 6 of the NFL season. Let's get it. Into it. First, let's go over our locks for the week. I don't know if I really need to go into these. These are definitely like easy picks for me. Hopefully they fruitful at the end of the day. I got the Fins covering their 3-point spread over the Jags, and London is enough said. I think Joe Burrow and the Bengals are definitely going to cover their 3.5-point spread against the Lions this week. The Lions have definitely been playing really well, but Joe Burrow and that offense looks really, really good. They were right there in that game and should have won with minus that missed field goal in overtime to the Packers. And I think that their Packers are that much better than the Lions, so the Lions should come out with an easy win this weekend. With all the injuries going on in the Giants, I'm picking any team at any spread against them this weekend. So the Rams are at 9.5. I like it. Enough said. Now let's go over our chances for the week as well. I think I definitely want to take a chance on Dallas this weekend, covering their 3-point spread over the Patriots. The Patriots have been iffy this season. You can tell that they are young. There's a lot of inexperience. Mac Jones is playing well for a rookie quarterback, and again, that's for a rookie quarterback. Dallas, I like what they're doing, even though I don't like Dallas. If you're going to take a chance on anybody, I think that that's a good chance to take this weekend. I also like the Packers, who are a 6-point favorite over the Bears this weekend. I don't like betting on division rivals that close, like to have a 6 more point. I think that most division games are going to be close, and they're usually close with those two teams, but the way that Matt Nagy's got that team going right now, and it seems like a rebuild, even though they have a playoff caliber team. I like the Packers covering their 6-point spread. I think the Chiefs are going to bounce back this week. They have no choice but to, and the football team is a great team to play against. I would have took a 10-point spread this week because I think that Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce are sitting in the locker room listening to everything everybody's saying. Chris Jones and Tyrann Mathieu are listening to how they're talking about their defense is soft and that offense can't win it all by themselves. And they're going to come out and smack Tyler Heineke and that football team defense and offense in the mouths all day. I like that 6.5-point spread. I would even take 7. All right, guys, let's go into our wild cards this weekend. I got a few crazy picks that I think that we're going to be pretty fruitful as well. I do like the Panthers covering their 2.5-point spread against the Vikings. I actually think that the Panthers are going to win. There are reports that Christian McCaffrey is back this weekend. So if he is, they definitely going to. I got them winning. But if it is not, and they still use Chuba Hubbard like they want to, in that number 1 role, he's been doing well. I've had him on fantasy myself. They definitely have a chance of still at least being really, really close and covering that spread. I think that the Ravens are getting too much smoke on this weekend. I actually have the Chargers beating them this week. The Chargers are a better team than the Colts, and they had a miracle comeback to beat the Colts this past weekend. They had to have a miracle kick to beat the Lions a couple weeks ago. So I think the Chargers are going to put points up that they cannot come back from, and Lamar is going to have the chance to make an amazing comeback, but it's going to be just a little too much. So for the Ravens to be minus 2.5, I like the Chargers. I think that's going to be a good wild card pick this weekend. I just don't understand Vegas, to be honest with you. Like, do y'all like losing money, or you just like lying to people? Because there's no way that the number 1 team in football right now, the Arizona Cardinals, are a 3.5-point underdog to the Browns, the inconsistent Browns, who just lost last week to the Chargers in a terrible fashion. They don't trust their quarterback. They They're injury prone everywhere. What makes you think that they're going to beat a team that's been balling right now in the Arizona Cardinals? I actually like if it was the other way around, that would have been my lock for the week. The Arizona Cardinals were a 3.5 point favorite over the Browns. They're a 3.5 point underdog. Easy money. All right, guys, when we come back, we're going to go over All right, guys, when we come back, we're going to go over last topics and my final thoughts, and we're going to go through John Gruden. See what... All right, guys, when we come back, we're going to go over the last few thoughts for the day, and we'll wrap it up. That's Vegas, baby. Hey, we'll be back.
Brought to you by the Chisholm Channel and TCC Productions.